Usually when I do these readings, I tell people that one or two things either happen, right? It's either a reading that gives clarity or a reading that gives confirmation. And sometimes you can receive clarity through a confirmation, right? And usually when it's a reading that involves clarity, it's usually like a warning, like watch out, da 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 da. Da. But if not, then it's a reading of confirmation, even if it's just, confirming what you didn't really know, what you already knew for whatever reason. And Virgos, I'm not even going to hold y'all. From the energy that I'm feeling and the energy that's in front of me, there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to worry about. It feels like this is a peaceful relationship, or if it's not already there, it's going to get there. Whether it's your relationship to someone else, the connection that you're in, or the relationship to yourself, everything is going to be okay. Stop worrying. I feel like I need something. You tried to fight, but you my brain is racing for my heart is racing for clarity. Okay, so what's going on, y'all? This is Santana, better known as Aubrey when I'm doing these readings. This is going to be a general love reading for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs out there. Keep in mind, this is just a general love reading, okay? If you want a more in-depth personal reading, you can go to my website, which is literally on screen, thealigningsouls.com, to book you a 30-plus minute personal reading, okay? But if you just want to get your feet wet before you book a full reading, that's totally fine as well. Just send the $50 to the Cashapp and we'll get going from there. Now, like I said, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So the overall energy for the love connection is peace, okay? This is when two people are in true alignment with one another. They have an innate harmony between them, and they are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours, and it is to be savored. Now, for the overall love connection, you have the Nine of Pentacles, right? And so this tells me you are dealing with someone who is stable, is secure, and this is the type of relationship that gives you freedom, right? The type of relationship where you feel like you can be yourself, you feel like this person has you, they're going to hold you down. And I feel like you might be, because again, like I said in the intro, when readings happen, it's usually either clarity or a confirmation that comes through. And I feel like kind of both are needed for you, because you might be in a space where you're questioning things. You're not really sure, okay, where is this going? Is this going to be okay? Is this the person for me? Like, things seem to be going good, but okay, when is the other shoe going to drop? And I feel like spirit in the universe is like, yo, calm down. Calm down. You've been through enough. You've gone through enough. So even if this person isn't already here, they're on their way to you. And it's like, you've gone through enough. We recognize what it is that you've gone through. We recognize, that you may not have had the best of partners inside, your past and whatnot, but you're going to be okay. Like, you're going to be okay. And this is literally like the chickens coming home to roost. And this is your reward. Okay. So this is a healthy relationship, the kind that you've been asking for, praying for, wanting. Okay. This is the kind of relationship where both parties get to maintain their independence and individuality, right? But it's also, a relationship where you feel at home, okay? Because you're both dedicated to each other, and the love is balanced, and your mental health is at peace, and you really just feel at peace, right? You really just feel at peace. But ultimately, it's an emotionally healthy relationship that's full of beauty, that's full of maybe even art. You might even be dating somebody that's wealthy, or maybe you're wealthy, or maybe one of you two come into money, and that kind of like helps support this relationship. Or maybe you're now dating somebody who doesn't mind going 50-50, or doesn't mind treating you to nice things. Like, it's like that whole Venusian Venus type of energy, where it's almost like cloud nine. I can't believe that I have somebody that wants to take care of me, whether it's financially or just emotionally, physically, mentally, whatever. You have it. Okay, that is the overall connection. Now, as far as how you're personally feeling within this connection, the energy that we have is partnerships and alliance, but we also have the Two of Pentacles, which tells me like you're not really sure if this person is the one. You're not really sure if this person is the one. You might even be juggling between multiple people trying to figure out, okay, which one is the one for me, right? Which one is the one for me? Like, and that's okay. That's okay. Listen, we all go through our whole phases, and that's what people should be doing. You should be dating around. You should not just cast your rod into, a sea of men or women and just automatically, cling to the first person you meet. I hate when girls do that. I hate when girls do that. Like, I speak all the time about the Disney princess complex that people have, that's indoctrinated into girls as they're little. Oh, you're gonna wake up one day and a knight in prince in shining armor is gonna come save you, and then he's gonna be a firefighter, and he's gonna bring home the bacon, and you're gonna cook it, and you're gonna live happily ever after with a house on the prairie. And it's just not realistic. It's just not realistic, right? And so it ends up creating this complex, or this condition, or this situation where, especially once you start to add on like trauma and codependency and abandonment issues and whatnot, a lot of girls go out into life and they think that every male that they meet is supposed to be suitable for partnership. And that's why a lot of people only have one idea of what a relationship is, when there's so many facets of what a relationship can be. But again, a lot of girls think, okay, because I meet a guy, he has to be the one, or he has to be my next boyfriend. And sometimes somebody is here for a reason in a season, or to help bring you challenges, so that you can be challenged in the growth and challenged to heal from your trauma and whatever, right? So for whatever reason, you're in a space right now where either you're dating multiple people, or you're unsure of which person is the one for you, or you're just unsure if this person is for you. And they are. 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 I know that you're trying to make the best balanced decision and trying your best to figure it out, or trying to adapt to the situation, but it's like, yo, just chill. The universe has you. Okay. Now, as far as this other person, mm-mm-mm-mm. There's some deception going on with the other person, but I feel like it's mostly coming from you. I do, because it seems as though this person is meant to be for you, okay, at least for the moment. But there seems to be a bit of deception here, right? And I don't know if it's them seeing through your facade, or you know what I mean, because I do get the sense that one person in this connection is pretending like they're all the way in, and they're not. And it's really because of like not really knowing if this is stable enough, or if it's going to last, right? And so the other person, I see them picking up on that, right? They're not really sure. Is this going to last? Is this going to be stable? Is this going to, you know what I mean? So it's almost like you guys are mirroring each other. It's like one person's just like, well, everything's going good, but I'm not really sure because I've been hurt before. And the other person is like, how long is this hurt going to last? Like, will they ever turn around? You know what I mean? Like, it's just like two people that need to get on the same page, because nothing is actually going wrong. It's just a lot of, again, deception and envy that's there. And it's just like two people needing to focus on each other and not drudging up old issues, old feelings of resentment, old baggage. So what happened in the recent past, there was some sort of tower moment that happened in the recent past. And you know what? I want clarity on this, because something happened in the recent past that has this connection shaken up. And we need to figure out exactly what that was. Okay, so Spirit, what do we... Oh, ah, okay. Am I keeping that? Yes, I feel like I am. Yep. There was some sort of disruption. There was some sort of disruption, and I feel like maybe a home was breaking up. Oh yeah, definitely someone's home was broken up. Somebody been cheated on. Somebody has been cheated on. So I don't know if one of you guys within this connection has stepped out of your relationship, or if this happened to a past person. If this happened to one of you two, or one of you stepped out on the other, but there was a lack of faith, a lack of judgment, and due to a lack of boundaries, somebody stepped out. Somebody stepped out. Could have possibly been on a family, or somebody could be cheating with, somebody who has a family or has like a side family, or that could be a concern, where it's like, oh, I'm dating you, but like, damn, am I dating your two baby mamas as well? Like, there's something here going on with like a family on the side, and like someone detaching from either another family unit, or just someone that they thought they were building a life with, right? Because they needed to figure out what it was that they wanted. Um, and what they wanted quickly changed. I almost want to say when they met you. So Virgos, I'm not sure. It could be you that's in this dilemma. That may be why you're unsure of what to do with this love connection, because this may have just come out of nowhere. Actually, this whole love situation may have just come out of nowhere, and then suddenly you realize, damn, I thought I knew who and what I wanted, but now I don't know, because I thought I had it all, but then I didn't realize until I met you that this is really what I wanted. Now that's crazy. Now that is crazy. Now that is absolutely crazy. But yeah, something definitely happened. Definitely a tower moment shifted everything and kind of turned this connection upside down. And so in the recent future, what we have is the truth, but we also have the Queen of Cups. I feel like somebody's going to confess their love. I feel like somebody's going to be um, more open and more honest and more nurturing. And I do feel like that's what's going to bring this connection closer together. Again, I don't know if somebody stepped out or if somebody like was dating someone and like realized, okay, that's not what I want. Like, for example, with me, what I used to do when I was dating people was because all throughout my life, things never lasted like 2 weeks or 2 months. I could not escape that number two. Like it would either last 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months. What I would do is, even if we're in a relationship and a serious one and committed, I'm technically still gonna be single until after them 2 weeks is up or them 2 months is up, because I need to know that the universe is not gonna come in and you know what I mean? Like I'm not about to sit here looking dumb, posting you and saying I love you and all of this, that, and the third, when I know I have a pattern of only lasting with people for 2 weeks or 2 months. So, we would be committed, but I would still, talk and da da da, and I would try not to have sex or kiss anybody else. You know what I mean? Like I would just talk to people, so I wouldn't physically do anything or physically cheat, but I was still talking, kind of leave the door open. And I feel like that's kind of what this situation is given. It's like somebody who has one foot in, one foot out, and a choice needed to be made. A choice needed to be made. In a recent past, I feel like something happened where a choice needed to be made, or something is coming up now where that choice needs to be made. And it's just like, yo, who is it going to be? Because one of these things is not like the other. One of these things is not going to leave you happy. It's not what you want. It may look good on the outside and be like, okay, like good in terms of like the physical, in terms of like, oh, this person has money. Oh, this person seems like a nice, a nice parent. Oh, this person lives in a nice neighborhood. But like, are they emotionally satisfying you? No, they're not. So ultimately, they're not what you want, right? And so, whatever this new energy is that you're dealing with, this person has more of what's aligned to you. They are more of a healthy balance than that other energy. And if this isn't you that's talking to someone else, then it's their energy. Okay. Energy is fluid. You can always swap it. If this isn't you that's talking to other people and trying to figure it out, then it's them. But a choice needs to be made, and something that's happened recently that has brought that to the surface. Okay, so as far as the protection message that we have, whew, better to know the truth than to live a lie. The truth is going to come out. The truth is going to come out, and I feel like somebody's scared of that. I feel like somebody is shaking in their boots, scared about that. Either the truth is going to come out, or somebody doesn't know how to break the truth, or something like that. Like something or someone is too good to be true. And that conversation needs to have, yeah, all that glitters just came out. All that glitters just came out. And we all have heard the term, all that glitters isn't gold. Yeah, let me read the protection message. This is a signal to walk away from whatever you're contemplating. There's a thin veneer of glitter and sparkle that masks something rotten underneath. Pursuing it will only bring about a difficult situation you'll be sorry you got yourself into. Stay away. Isn't it wonderful how spirit protects you? Better things await. So yeah, I feel like there's multiple situations going on depending on who you are and how you resonate with this energy. But I feel like, some of you are in a situation where you're dealing with someone and you're not really sure if they're the one, so you're still talking to other people. Others of you was dabbling back and forth. Maybe you left someone, who was only good on paper, but didn't really satisfy you emotionally for this person. Others of you, it's your person that's going through all of that. Like the energies are all over the place. But nonetheless, the truth is about to be in the open, and a choice is going to have to be made. So do with this information what you will. Definitely make sure that you go to my website, thealigningsouls.com, to book you a personal reading, because this is just simply a general love reading, okay? But if you want to dive deeper, go to my website, thealigningsouls.com, to book you a personal reading. Or if you just want to get your feet wet, hit the Cashapp and we could get a quickie Q&A going. Just make sure to tag your Instagram. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you get on your shit before shit gets on you. I'm just here to align you back to the universe, okay? Tell me what you want to be. Tell me what you want to see now. I need us to set me free. Is it them or is it me? I feel like I need something to be. You tried to fight, but you can't escape me. My brain is racing for some sanity. My heart is racing for your clarity. I feel like I need something to be. You tried to fight, but you